lot of people are saying happy independence, right? But what about being independent from your mom and dad? Because apparently, if you're a college graduate, you're headed back home.
Well, it's all about money, Dan Ricardo.
Absolutely.
They have so many bills when it comes to tuition debt.
That's true.
They've got to move back in with mom and dad.
Student loans the size of Wyoming, coupled with a job market that's a little bit better, but the pay isn't all that great for a lot of these jobs, means that from the dorm room back to your old Ninja Turtle or Disney princess bedroom at home, record number, 36% of college grads, Alex and Mike, say they're going to move back home with mom and dad.
For the love of God.
Yeah, and a record number of millennials between the age of 18 and 34 years old, guess what? They're living back home with mom and dad.
Well, here's a, by the way, what was the motif in your bedroom when you were growing up?
I had a pink bunk bed and the little hearts on the ends, the posts.
Here's the thing. You're an only child. Why did you have a bunk bed?
So when people came over to visit, they could have a place to sleep. Yeah, I had lots of sleepovers.
Sure.
That's how I had company.
You.
So then, as I got older, what I would do when I got to college is we took apart the top part and just left the bottom bunk, and it's like, now it's a regular bed.
Did you have an imaginary friend?
I did have an imaginary
What was the
friend.
name of the person? Was
I
it
don't
a boy or
remember the
girl?
name. I'm sure it was a girl.
It was a girl?
But that pink bunk bed, the bottom one, is still there to this day.
At the
So
bottom?
when I go home, I still sleep on my
We've
little-
really hijacked your
Yes,
segment
sorry.
here.
Carol and I still use bunk beds, by the way, but married 28 years. Only kid.
Who's the top bunk?
Most millennials don't know
on
what
top.
this is, guys. It's a lease. Do you remember your first lease?
Yeah.
Do you remember your first
Yes.
lease?
Are you saying you're asking parents to put up a lease?
Well,
for their
Listen to
kids?
this. I'm so old. Guess how much I paid for rent
man.
in my first home?
Well, the average
After
student,
I got married.
average student loan payment is $340 a month. Was it more or less?
It was $140 a
Wow.
month for the house.
Wow.
Wow, must be nice. Was that a lot to you back then?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you need a plan.
Yes.
Coming back on topic here for a second. You
Sorry.
need a plan, right, Sue? So the plan is, first thing, parents.
Here was the address of the house.
Go ahead.
410 Elm Street.
You remember?
Is that the all-American address or what? It was 410 Elm Street. It was $140 a month.
Okay. Now back to Dan's.
Our first address, by the way, but here after we got married, was 11 Elm Street. Right down the road from you, Mike.
Wow.
Look at that. Maybe you guys were neighbors.
That's
and you
very
didn't
number.
know.
We probably didn't even know it. You need a timeline, parents, right? If mom and dad are still doing the laundry and making breakfast, L for loser. You need a timeline. So sit down with your kids and agree, how long is this going to go? It can't be open-ended. Secondly, assign tasks, assign expenses, right?
That'll get them out.
You don't want to be paying their cell phone bill forever, right? Next, question often I get is, should we charge our kids rent?
Yes.
What do you think,
No.
Mike? Alex?
Yes.
No.
Well, how about
No,
this?
no, just
if your
bonus
kids
money.
are good savers and they're saving each month, getting ready to move out eventually, it's fine. But if they're not, if they're financial train wrecks, call it rent, put it in the bank, save it for them, help them launch, right?
But don't tell them that you're doing
Don't
that.
tell them you're doing it.
So, timeline for moving out,
Yep.
split expenses,
Yep.
must work at least part-time.
Absolutely.
And then force
the savings.
By charging them
Call
rent.
it rent if you want, Alex, but let's force those savings. Because, look, parents, remember, your job isn't done until they're off of your payroll onto someone else's payroll.
I apologize for ruining your segment today.
It happens often.
Wow, shade. But we still got some good points out of it. So thank you, Dan.
Thank you.
The sun is out.
It's
isn't
coming
it?
out.
Yes.
And he's throwing shade.
It's true. When
Happy
the sun's out, it's
Independence
easier
Day.
to throw
Look at that.
shade.
To you
Thank you
parents.
for being patriotic and wearing the red and blue.
There we go.
All right, well, good day to you. It is Monday.